Nessa girl, did you drag Tamar Braxton for all the filth and all the humility? You did. You did, girl. Listen, so I got off this morning. Hey, everybody. I got off this morning and I went to Miss J Lee's corner. Hey, sweet, how you? I went to Miss J Lee's corner. If you don't follow her, she's very soft spoken. She's, she does like celeb news and all that stuff, but she's a very soft spoken young lady. Um, oh yeah, you listen. I hate so bad I couldn't come to Canada. Listen, I don't have a passport. I don't listen. I'm poor. So hey, just thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I'm terrible, but I promise I will get better at this. But yeah, I promise you. But so I went to Jelly Corner. She said, Funky Dineva drags Tamar Braxton, and I'm like, what the hell happened while I was at work? So, oh yeah, no doubt. So, Tamar basically interfered last night in a live video with Maddie and Funky Dineva. Funky Dineva joined Maddie during the Queen Supreme Court. He did it before and he was invited back. So, he talked about, Tamar supposedly dating this new Nigerian guy and, what else did he say? He basically, making jokes like he always does, he gonna fuck up your credit, my friend mama got caught up in that send money over here to Africa, sending money over here to Nigeria. And once the guy figured out, she won't send him no more money, he displayed her nudes all over Facebook. And I was like, right. And ain't no damn princes in Nigeria. So if you talking about you dating a Nigerian prince or you dating a Nigerian princess, hey boo, Marvin who? Right. So this was a couple years ago. But Funky Dineva, Funky Dineva, if you don't watch Funky Dineva, he like I said, he is like YouTube royalty. He does celeb gossip, he does reviews, everybody knows, and he is, a queen on his own right. And he was on there giving his it is whack. He was on there giving his honest opinion about, what he think. And he said, that Nigerian gonna drop her credit score, at least 200 points. He gonna drop her mama's credit score. He gonna drop Trace. And it was funny, he gonna drop Tracy's and Tony's and, well, shit. If Tony ain't fucked her own shit up by now, ain't nobody else gonna fuck it up. Cause she showed and told that motherfucker up, honey. She didn't had how many bankruptcies and then got the nerve to try to date or marry a motherfucker who can't pay his own goddamn bills. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. Hey, Frank GTV. So, they did a live after show where, they had a chef. They had a chef and every fucking thing. Funky and T.S. Madison were eating like queens, like real queens, honey. They had it laid out. I need shit. Can I get on the motherfucking show, bitch, so I can eat like, there afterwards? And while they were doing the after show, they went live. So callers that, coming in and Funky is, basically, telling everybody thank you for watching my show. Thank T.S. Madison for letting me come on. And then Tamar actually herself, after she felt like she was being disrespected, came and said, what did your ashy friend say about me? So apparently somebody told Tamar Braxton that Funky Dineva was talking about her. And, Funky, when he was talking about like the molestation allegations, he told everybody, hold on now, whoa, don't laugh, because they had a live audience. I'm being serious about this. Nobody deserves to be molested. Nobody deserves to be touched, especially a child, in that manner. And he really did. Now he went in on the Nigerian and he said, I said, your thighs, your calves, and your ankles is all the same size, bitch. You need to take a water pill or something. And apparently, I didn't even know that Vince is sick. And Tamar, even though she's supposedly dating this new Nigerian, she's still married to Vince. So they said she didn't even show up down there to the damn hospital, allegedly. So she and her feelings. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. Like, how did Tamar even know she was on the docket? Because it ain't like they put her name up there. Come to find out, do y'all remember the guy who, did the patty pie? He went viral over, talking about the patty pie situation. He fell all out on the floor. His name is James. I don't know his last name. We're going to call him James Patty Pie today because we don't know your damn name. But anyway, he's been hanging around Tamar for the past, I want to say, 2 seasons of Braxton Family Values and Tamar and Vince. So, he does her hair sometimes. Sometimes he may, do a makeup, or how they do. They use, how they do, surround themselves with the gays and stuff. So, true. Where's the lie? Sidebar conversation. Them goddamn patty pies was nasty as hell anyway. They bought us some and her little, what's the damn? I think she got a pound cake over there at Walmart. The pound cake was better than the pie. The pie tastes like a bunch of fucking sugar in pie crust to me. It didn't taste like no real sweet potato pie. It tastes like some shit that was manufactured in a damn factory somewhere, and it had no soul in it. It had no love in it. It had no nothing in it. It was just a damn so-called pie. And he made Patty some money, but Patty wanted to be funny and say, no, he didn't help me. He didn't help me. I did it myself. And it was like, bitch, them pies been on the shelf how long? And didn't nobody know you had no motherfucking pies over there at Walmart? So Patty ended up giving her one of her old Louis Vuitton pocketbooks. A pocketbook about that big. You could put 2 liter sodas in that motherfucker and walk straight out the grocery store. It was a big ass pocketbook. But, right, that pie was nasty. I'm sorry. He lied. But he went and said, Tamar, they over there on the Queen's Court, the Queen's Supreme Court talking shit about you. And, Funky said, yes, if she wanted to say I talked about the Nigerian, I did. I'll eat that. If he wanted to say I talked about her water weight, yes, I will. I said that. I did. But when it came down to the molestation, I didn't. Everybody knows, if you haven't already, the Braxton sisters, yeah. Oh, Patty as hell. I didn't know she was so messy, but just because you elder don't mean you can't be petty, because a lot of old ladies is petty. And they get away with it because, they grandmas, But speaking of grandma, shout out to my grandma. Happy 84th birthday, Dora Jean. You the bomb.com. Girl, please. And I tell you what, Dora G make a mean ass sweet potato pie, so I won't study that shit no way. And everybody and their mama went down there to the Walmart place and got all them damn patty pies, and they weren't even good. So jokes on y'all. But Tamar, to me, the show that fucking Dineva and Maddie did was an hour and 54 minutes. So of course she won't finna go and skim through the shit and see what her name was, which she was number 2 on the docket, so she didn't have to look long. But she should have went and at least tried to see the facts of what was said and what was not said. So she came on there, this is after show, and she say, right, thank you for my grandma. She appreciates that. She really do. Tamar said, what did your ashy friend say about me? See, I felt like she wanted to say, to me, I felt like Tamar wanted to say, what did your black ass friend say to me? But she would have called backlash for that, for colorism. I feel like that. I really feel like that. I feel strongly about that because what was the reason for her to come on there and call him ashy when you didn't even know what he had said? You didn't even know what he was talking about. And I've said before, right? And when the sad thing about it, Frank GTV, she went over there. Yanni really wanted to sit down and get Tamar to get her past, past her and help her with that. But she didn't want it. And then she called her Rhonda real rude. She's the devil. But then you take your ass over there to this messy ass motherfucking Wendy Bartholomew Williams, and she excused whatever you said. When Tamar came out and said, yeah, I got molested on both sides of the family, Wendy was like, okay, so back to Vince. So she didn't even give a fuck anyway. Wendy Williams didn't give a damn about it. She didn't want to go that route. She did not want to go that route. She didn't want to talk about the shit. So you basically played yourself. So you should have got all that shit out on Ayala. Apparently, a family member slipped up and told Ayala what happened with Tamar, which that was fucked up too. But at the same token, I went on the Wendy Williams show, this mess ass gossip show that only cares about gossip and nothing else. They don't want to talk about real issues. They want to talk about celeb news and shoes and hair and nails. And that's what Wendy want to talk about. She want to talk about Vince. And who Tamar is still legally married to, because I told you in one of my last lives that Vince has yet to sign the divorce papers, but Tamar has sent them, and the lawyers don't know what to do right now because back to Vince. I was like, well, damn. She probably really wanted to get her breakthrough, but Wendy didn't want to hear that shit. Wendy did not want. I don't know if Wendy, something happened to Wendy. She couldn't deal with it at that moment in time. But girl, what? I said, damn. I know not to tell you nothing personal about me because you ain't gonna give a flying fuck. Tamar played herself. She jumped the gun. And she shouldn't have listened. Tamar need to talk about that. Right. Wendy didn't give a damn about that shit. Wendy did not care. Because the way Wendy said that shit like, okay, let's move along swiftly and professionally. Let's just move it along. I said, look at this bald-head, mustache, crust ass, dust ass bitch. Here. So, like I said, they was having a good time. Maddie and Funky was having a good time. They was in the kitchen. The chef was there. The person who answers the phone call, they opened up the phone lines for people to call. That's what happened. And once Maddie had seen the comment that Tamar left first, what your ashy friends say about me. And Maddie looked like hell shit. Oh, and then, Funky had seen it. Then she was like, So Funky goes off, and Funky is trying to get Maddie to say, tell your friend I did not say nothing bad about her when it pertained to molestation. You tell her. And Maddie said that just like this. Funky said, tell your friend, let your friend know I did not say anything about her. Hey, Tinker Me. I seen thumbnails about Funky Dineva. Girl, yes. Hey, Bree. Girl, so basically, Funky Dineva went on the Queen Supreme Court last night, and Tamar was number 2 on the docket about, the Wendy Williams letting her know what happened to her. And Funky sent us her. You know how they do on the Queen Supreme Court if you watch it. But Tamar on the after show, they did a live. They were actually live, and the Patty Pie, the messy ass Patty Pie dude, James, told Tamar that Funky Dineva was talking about her in the live. So Tamar came when everybody else was doing commentary and said, what your ashy friends say about to Maddie while Funky was standing there, said what your ashy friends said about me. When I said, they were laughing and they were playing and they were joking before this happened. And then as soon as that happened, The whole dynamic was off. And Maddie said, damn, Maddie did not try to defend Funky Dineva not one time. Funky had to tell her 3 or 4 times, tell your friend I didn't speak ill about her when it came to the molestation. Tell your friend I did not speak ill about her. And Maddie just sat there like, oh, I'm just so stuck in the middle. You not stuck in the middle. Tell your friend I did not say anything bad about her. I spoke well about her. I was defending her when it came to Ayala and which excuse me, y'all, that's that alcohol. Tell your friend I didn't do that, please. And Maddie's still sitting there like, oh Lord. Like she had a gas bubble in her stomach, like she had to poop. Oh Lord. And I ain't going in on Maddie because I like Maddie, but at the same token, you should have defended Funky when he asked you to, because the shit was out of line. And then Maddie say, I'm gonna go. The video was an hour and 54 minutes long. So Maddie talks about, I'm gonna have to go back and watch and see what you said. But it's like, Maddie, you should not have to go back and see what the fuck I said, because you was sitting right there when I said the shit. So why you feel like you got to go? See, that's me kicking in. That's y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, why the fuck you got to go back and read and watch footage of some shit you was just a part of? Just tell Tamar I did not speak bad about her. I talk shit about the Nigerian and them scamming motherfuckers, and that's what I said. But Maddie did not want to defend, because Maddie is good friends or acquaintances with Tamar Braxton, and I know she's good with Nicki Minaj and a couple more people. So Maddie know these people somewhat on a personal level. Excuse me, y'all. So Maddie did not want to, I guess, fuck up her connections, but at the same token, right is right and wrong is wrong. And Maddie finally, after Funky asked for like the million gazillion time, she was like, yeah, you right. You didn't say nothing bad about her molestation. He was like, thank you. So I feel like from now on, Funky might not want to come back as a guest on the show, because he feel like, Maddie, you getting too Hollywood for me, and you can't even be real, and you can't even be genuine when somebody's coming after me with some bullshit, and you know the truth, but because they're your friend or because they're your acquaintance, you're not gonna take my side. And Fucking not even said, fucking bitch, I'm finna go lay down and masturbate and go to sleep. And you know, the fans was like, come back, Funky, please come back, Funky, don't go. And he was really over it. And I feel him on that shit. I feel him. And then Tamar, I went to her page. I was trying to figure out, because I went to Jay Lee's page. Shout out to Jay Lee's Corner. I watch her. She's the one that let, the cat out of the bag what was going on. Because I didn't know, because shit, I've been in the house for fucking 9 days. And I finally got to go to work yesterday. So when I came and got off, I seen all the shit that popped off. I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on? And then I see a video, Tamar, she videoing her abs and, oh, ain't nothing wrong over here type T. But he didn't say nothing about your abs. He said your thighs, your calves, and your ankles was the same size. And you need to go take a water pill. But when I say he read Tamar Braxton for Filth, when she came in that live and started talking shit, he read her ass. And I feel like I said, y'all already know how I feel about Tamar. She's my favorite R&B artist, but her attitude sucks ass cheeks through a straw. And I feel like Tony won't gonna do it, Tracy won't go do it, Trina won't go do it, and Tony won't go do it. Hey, Tinky Me. So Funky Dineva did it his damn self. And he read her. And honey, yeah, I am drinking this alcohol and it is delicious. It's an Alabama Slammer. That's the name of it. I had one too many drinks. I just
I just don't understand. I just don't understand why. And I feel kind of bad sometimes because stuff like this, like Tamar, you jumped the gun. You should have did research yourself instead of listening to James Patty Pie, who to me seemed like he'll do anything for a coin. He'll do anything for validation. He'll do anything for a friend, especially a friend with money, especially a friend with fame, especially a friend he can clout chase off of. I said what the fuck I said. It is what it is. You get mad at me. That's your problem, not mine. But it's funny how he's lashed himself onto these people. But honestly, I feel like women like Tamar only use the LGBT community while they're convenient for them to do their hair, to do their nails, to do their makeup, to, yes, bitch, giving it. And then the moment y'all fall out, he all kind of F-bomb. I don't call people that F word. I hate that F word. Don't call them that. If they want to call themselves that, then that's them. But they all kind of punks and gay and oh, honey, when they fall out, they all kinds of ain't shit. But why they did it, yes, sis. Tell me I'm damn lying. Some of these women, not all of them, they use these gay men to help them pick out clothes and let them look fabulous. And then when they no longer need it, they just throw them on to the damn wolves. And James, he think he got it going on, but you know how Tamar can't keep no friends. And the moment he piss her off, he gonna be one of the ones that she just. That's why I don't be pumping bitches up like that. Like, yeah, her music is good and all that shit, but Tamar, to me, I know somebody might give me. I don't give a damn. This drink is delicious. Tamar and Nene remind me so much of the same person. I feel like long as the getting is good with the LGBT community and they can use these gay men, because gay men are fashion gurus. Don't get me wrong. They know makeup, they know hair. They will tell you when your shit is fucked up. They will tell you when your fashions is off. Hey, that's the truth. But the minute that you pissed them off or your statement made me think of one of Justin J. 12 Kangaree's old Black V. I don't have to go watch it because Justin J. I like him too. I watch him too. He King of Reeds now. Breezing with Bree. That's true. But see, I'm an old time boy. I don't need nobody to dress me. Bitch, I put my own look. I don't know if my camera doing for me. It ain't doing everything for me, girl. I got that hair. Look at that. I got hair like my grandma, so it just put a little water on it. And she do what she do, It's my grandma's birthday, y'all. My girl, she love that blackberry wine. I might have to send her some. I might have to send my grandma, but they do. They really freaking do. They use these gay men until they don't need them no more. And then once they have a disagreement, they all kind of F-bombs, punks, and gay and oh yes, honey. You ain't fooling me. You might be fooling yourself, but you ain't fooling me. Ain't no need for you to even try to think you fooling me. But I felt bad because Funky, he was pointing like this. He was like, Maddie, tell Tamar I didn't say nothing bad when it came to the molestation. Because he did when they were talking about, they were laughing in between time in the meantime. But when it came to him talking about her molestation allegations, he said, this is not a laughing matter. He told the crowd, the people that were there, in the audience, this is not a laughing matter. This is real. This is true tea. I feel bad for Tamar because XYZ, but everything, he let it all hang out how he felt, but he is paid from YouTube to do these things. Maddie is paid from YouTube to do these things. And, Maddie got other business ventures. Just YouTube is not her only business venture, but at the same token, and at the same time, some people may get offended. YouTube ain't paying me at all. I don't give a damn because I got a full-time. Ooh, I'm feeling myself today. I got a full-time motherfucking job
which hopefully I know they get on my nerves, but girl, please. YouTube do not pay me to come over here and give my commentary, but at the same token, I'm gonna give my commentary and I'm gonna keep giving my commentary. So hopefully one day YouTube will be paying me for my commentary. But that's his job. And I feel like she jumped the gun. It is what it is. She got too much mouth. She has too much mouth. And I feel like her mouth is the main reason why her music does not sell like it needs to. I said what the fuck I said. And if she want to come on here, she really got enough. She really don't have nothing else to do with herself. So you come on somebody who only got 100-something subscribers and argue with them, bitch, you really don't have shit else to do. He told her she need to go home. Fucking told her she need to go home and sing her baby a lullaby and read him a bedtime story. That's what she needed to go do. That's exactly what he told her she needed to go do. One of these days, girl, I'm gonna get that piece of check, but it won't be today because YouTube's some haters sometimes. I'm trying to tell you. Funky Dineva got over 200,000 subscribers on his YouTube page. And that's how I know, like, sometimes these celebs, they do watch, people talking about them. But ain't no need for you bring your mustache, crust ass over here talking shit to me because, girl, please. I will drag your ass for filth for free. I don't want to hear that, yeah. I don't want to hear that. Because everybody... truth be told, everybody want damn Cardi B to lose so bad. But hell, she ain't even been out but 2 seconds. Tamar been out for what? How many? This is like her 4th and 5th album. That last album she had, Bluebird of Happiness, I don't even think that made it to the Billboards. The one before that, what was that, Love and War? Was that Love and War? That shit didn't make it to the Billboards neither because her drama always overshadows her talent. And until she realizes that for herself and learn to shut the hell up sometimes, she's not going to be on the Billboards. She's not going to be on the Beyonce's level. She's not going to be on the SZA level. She's not going to be there. She got nominated for a Grammy for the Love and War album, but she didn't win. And it was like, that next album, you supposed to go hard. That next album was good too. Calling All Lovers, that's a good album. It's a really good album, but nobody will really know because don't nobody want to fuck with Tamar because of her mouth and the things that she says and the people that she surrounds herself with always saying, yes, girl, tell them, girl. When they need to be telling her, shut the fuck up and let's get this money. I feel like Vince was sabotaging her career the whole time they were married. I feel like that. The alleged, whatever you want to call it, fucking bitch. And you can't sue me because I don't have shit to give you. So the joke's on you. Yeah, the joke's on you. You ain't getting shit out of here. So dream out. Because I ain't giving you shit, bitch. Shit. I don't want to pay my light bill. What the fuck make you think I want to pay your ass? The fuck? She let Patty Pie McGee set her up for failure, and she got to look like a fool, right? And that's why she did that little. Go on, take my Instagram page, and you'll see she's showing pictures of her abs and stuff. That's not what he said. He said your thighs, your calves, and your ankles are the same size. He read her. And the crazy thing, I just saw Paris is Burning on Netflix day 4 yesterday. So I know we're reading now. I know. Look, I'm educating myself. Excuse me. Where Reading and Shade originated from. New York, 1989. Okay, round ballroom, etc. LGBTQIA, ABCDEFG, that era, where it really originated from. Okay, and he read her ass, and she don't need to come back with no comeback. She just need to focus on this music. She need to focus on this year. She need to focus on making sure her album at least hits top 10 on the billboards.
It might not make top 5. It might not make, but make sure your next album is top 10 at least, Tamar. You should not even be worried about what A, B, C, D, and E is doing on YouTube. You a whole millionaire. You told us I can get on my man's jet and get the fuck out of here and go where I want to. So why are you worried about YouTubers? Oh, it was good, Bree. It was good. It let me know, why, gay men know how to sew because they were poor. They didn't have time. They didn't have money to buy a gown or something and go to the ball, or they would have to steal something and then go to the ball, and the different categories and shit. Like, oh, I was here for it. I was so here for it. I hate, spoiler alert, I hate Miss Venus extravaganza died because I was just rooting for her. She was talking about how she wanted to have a family one day and all this and shit. They found her dead in a hotel somewhere under a bed after 4 days. What kind of hotel ain't cleaned the room before that? Well, that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day, because sidebar conversation, these hotels ain't as clean. Even the Marriott and the Ritz and all them shits ain't as clean as you think they is. I'm just saying, you paying $400 a night and your room ain't as clean as you think you is. Just saying. I'm just running my mouth, but at the same token, I was just floored, okay, at the way Funky but he had to. He was justified because Maddie, even though it was Maddie's show, Maddie was not going to defend him. She sat there and, I don't want to be in the middle. I don't want to be stuck in the middle. Okay, I felt like the Funky was just like, you know what, bitch? You ain't got to be in the middle. I got it myself. I don't need you or nobody else to defend me. I got me. And I'm like that sometimes. Motherfucker, I built me. From the day they put my mother in the grave when I was 4 years old, I've raised myself. I built me, which means I'm the only person that can tear me down. That is my mentality. Period. So fuck it, bitch. You don't have to defend me. I'm going to defend me. And this could cause a rift between, Funky Dineva and Maddie, because he might be like, well, I don't want to come back to your show. If you want to sit there and be biased and be, because if you remember, I'm not trying to be funny and I'm not trying to throw Maddie under the bus. That documentary made me want to go put on some makeup and get myself together at that moment. But yes, it was good. Me too. I hate she died. Yes, girl. Octavia, even back then, I didn't even know. Cause in my mind as a child, the only gay man I saw was RuPaul, and allegedly, God, I wish I could put that on my chest. Richard Simmons. You can do it. Come on. Okay. So I didn't know it was a whole community doing balls and shit in 1890. I mean, I say 18. Oh shit. It probably was. Maybe it was some gay slaves. They'll never let us know. That shit wasn't written in the books. But in 1989, I wouldn't even thought about it in 1989. Yeah, girl. Mama been gone. My mama died March 29th, 1996. And I just turned 27. So you add that shit up, But at the same time, that's why I tell people, like, I mean, I don't beat myself up about it, but it's just like, I got me. If ain't nobody else got me, I got me like a motherfucker. I'll never give. And as long as I never give up on myself, I can never lose. And I felt Funky on that. Bitch, you ain't gonna say shit. Don't even worry. Me. Bitch, you need to grow some hair. Stop wearing the wigs. Why did you cut your... I mean, he read her like a goddamn Dr. Seuss book. Sam I am, I don't want no green eggs and ham. He did. Go ahead and watch it. I mean, I think
Funky starts to read Tamar in this live video. He starts to read her around minute mark 15 because she just comes on. She didn't call in because some people called in and, say, Funky, I love you, or TS, I love you because, or you just give me my day. And Tamar was actually in the comments and was like, what your ashy friends say about me? You don't have nothing else to do. You supposed to have a whole boyfriend, a whole child, a whole husband, a whole music career, but you on YouTube trying to figure out what the fuck we over here doing. Make it make sense. Did she or did she not tell us she can, like I said, she can get on her man's jet and go where the fuck she want to go and do what she want to do, and she living lavishly, and she got a house in LA, and she got a house in Atlanta, and she over here in Nigeria with this. But you on the YouTube place figuring out what the fuck is going on there. Girl, get you some business. Yes, girl, I got me, girl. If ain't nobody, that's when I first started going on YouTube, and finally, I said, some people might pick on I was worried about my nostrils. That was one thing I was worried about. And before I even started getting on here, I was like, what will people say about because I got big nostrils. I got my dad's nose. I look just like my dad. But once I started talking, and as you can tell, as I get more used to this shit, it's just like I get comfortable. I could just talk, fuck it, I got 106 of y'all. What? Huh? Excuse me? And I think I'm a millionaire because of y'all. What? Huh? But I'll always be myself. I got me. I'm gonna tell you something about me that I don't like to speak about, but it's my truth. My own family told me I would never be anything. I would never amount to anything. Nobody would ever love me is what my own family, my blood, my flesh and blood told me. I never believed those lies. I always believed I would be bigger than myself. And even as a child, I always had this imagination and this animation about myself that differed me from everybody else. And I didn't care. Girl, they you. Look, they girl, please, girl, cause especially when they get mad, they flare up. But that's what some people get stuck at. They believe the lies that people feed them. I don't believe that shit about me. You're not gonna tell me I'm not gonna never be nothing. You're not gonna tell me nobody's never gonna love me, because let me tell you something. Even if I never get married, I'm tell you what, I'm gonna be a millionaire someday. I'm gonna be so grand and so big someday. And them same motherfuckers that died of me, them same motherfuckers that shitted on me, the same motherfuckers that counted me out, gonna be the same motherfuckers talking about, how people judge. Let me hold something. You can hold this ass whooping that's been brewing for a couple of decades, but you ain't finna hold no damn money. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about that. I don't even be bothered with them. And true be told, girl, yes, what? Shit, for real. I just talk about today's my grandma's 84th birthday. Like when Christmas and shit come around, like and Thanksgiving, if my grandma always called for me, but until my grandma called for me and asked me to come home, I ain't go for what? Don't sit there and act like, when they first found out, I was gonna be a teen mom, them motherfuckers won't planning and praying on my downfall. Don't act like I forgot about this shit. Cause me and my kids got the fuck up out of there. And they didn't see me for 5-6 years. And then somehow my sister got my phone number, and that's how we actually even got reconnected. So I've been out here on my own for the longest time. I've never asked them for a dime, never asked them for a goddamn thing. Excuse my English, but that's the truth, Bree. I never asked them for a shit. So when I go home, I'll sit there for a while. But afterwards, like, I'm ready to go. I had enough of y'all. Y'all had enough of me. It is what it is. So I felt real bad. I really did. I felt real bad for fucking Dineva that he was left out in the cold like that. Maddie just said that just like this. When Tamar called it, because she didn't want to get caught in the middle, because Tamar is her friend. She didn't want no smoke. But finally, she admitted that no, Tamar didn't say nothing about you. It's just like, I can't stand no fakeness. I'd rather be all by my damn self, chill by my fucking self, drink by myself, smoke it by myself if I have to, and just go on the fuck about my business. Cause don't nobody make sure no matter what, you got your own motherfucking pack. And don't believe the lies that they feed you. Cause sometimes, more than likely, 10 times out of 10, a motherfucker feed you some lies. I hope you believe it so you won't achieve your dreams because they too afraid to achieve their own, or they too sorry to achieve their own motherfucking dreams. How about that? That's a word. But tell me what you guys thought about that shit. I'm gonna leave my floor open for like another minute. I'm gonna get the hell on up out of here. But honey, I didn't appreciate them. Oh, don't tear up, girl. These motherfuckers is shit, girl. When I go home, when I go to home family functions, like, how can I express myself without being rude? I'm there, but I'm not. Because nobody has yet to apologize. Nobody has yet to say, you know what, Lit, you have really grown into a wonderful young lady. You have really grown into a magnificent young lady that I never saw you growing into. And I personally want to say I apologize. I hope that, you'll be the greatest mother that you can be. I pray that you'll be the greatest entrepreneur that you can be. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to say I apologize. But I go over there because my grandma asked me to come. But for the most part, I ain't studying them motherfuckers. And the sickening part about it is like, where I'm from the country. So if you ain't got no car, you screwed. So at that point in time, my sister, she'll come and pick me up. But you know how black folk get to talking. I'm ready to go. And shit, the way I am now, I make my own coins now. So I catch me a Uber shit. I see y'all later because, girl, I'm ready to go. Like, we ain't friends. We is not friends, girl. What? Well, hey, Funky, I hope, Funky don't never carry that shit. He from, as lovely as he say, ratchet ass Florida. He had to tell a bitch about themselves. But I guarantee he ain't losing no sleep over that shit. But I know he probably feeling like, his friend Maddie is not really his friend. And maybe could be possibly she more worried about connections than she is about her real friends or peoples. Cause I ain't never, even though she ride for Nicki Minaj, even though she ride for Tamar Braxton, even though she ride for some of these celebs, I ain't never seen them coming to her show. Literally, like physically coming to her damn show. So I understand her as far as a businesswoman standpoint. You don't want to lose that clientele, or you don't want to lose that celeb friend or celeb status, but at the same token, you can't get lost in that because these celebs, if you're not already a celeb yourself, they can leave you high and dry. But she already made a name for herself, but excuse me, it's not as big as a Tamar Braxton or a Nicki Minaj or whoever the hell she knows. It's not. But all right, y'all, been here long enough. Excuse me. Have a good one. Bye. Ooh, I just sneezed.